Ask ourselves why we have global warming in our time, wars or viruses that come out every once in a while. And at first we have to understand and believe something to our core. Because if we don't have this belief, then it's going to be hard for us to actually see why these things are happening. And I'm going to go to the Quran and begin مع الآية, but of course I'm not saying the full ayah, but just a part of it. Allah says, فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله. تمام? So we know that there is a fitra that exists in creation. And fitra means something that is fresh, something is of primordial nature. It's the core of something that cannot be changed. However, we have to also believe that there's another power that exists that commands for the opposite of that. And the shaitan says, وَلَأَمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلْيُغَيِّرَنَّ خَلْقَ اللَّهِ. So that means there is this power on earth that exists that also strives for the change of nature. How close are you to the fitrah? And the author that I read has suggested that in order to get closer to al-fitrah, in order for us to get closer to treating the environment as it should be treated, we have to know our master, which is Allah. By knowing some of his attributes, by knowing why he created you, by understanding how we are khulafa fil ard, by understanding, as my brother said, that he gave us this amana, we can then understand or take actions that are actually long-term, right? Because this amana does not mean living in our life today, spending or using plastic, consuming through this consumerist culture, all these things that eventually hurt the environment, but it allows us to take actions or be more responsible and aware of our actions for the long term, because our generation today is really preparing for the next generation. Everything you put out there affects the mizan that we live in. Unfortunately, in the last 100 years, and it is recent, we mentioned previous civilizations, Islamic civilizations lived for a very long time, but they did not have much an effect on the environment. Only today, under the modern, technologically advanced, I would say advanced in two quotes, civilization, do we witness these harms on the environment. And it's because we are disconnected from it. So a connection or reassociation to Allah, meaning understanding who you are, is reassociation and reconnecting with the environment.